I got started doing fire stuff when I was really young, actually. I was just a pyro when I was a kid. Like, so after the 4th of July, we would go and try to light whatever neighborhood fireworks we could find that had short wicks on them. So I guess that was early on, but I started being more of a fire performer. My first time having gone to a burn, I was watching everyone, and I already liked to dance and go out and do things. So I naturally wanted to learn more about fire. My name is Jack Calatayud, and I am a fire performer here in Atlanta. Pyrotechnician more than a fire performer. This is a propane bubbler. This is actually a solid brass flower with, a brass Menzi valve, and I have inside of it, I have basically what amounts to dish soap and sugar and a strainer. Now the strainer forces the propane to go through the strainer, which makes it more like a foam in consistency, and it makes it more handleable. Most of them are, they're all individual machines, but mostly they're propane powered flamethrowers. Now, some of them, such as the Pyro box, works from sound oscillation.
Too high.
That's pretty sweet.
This is basically a Rubens tube, but a box. So I call this a Pyro box.
Ooh, okay, now it's lit.
I didn't think about that. I'm like, why don't I just turn it on? So these are flamethrower wings.
Yeah, don't do that too much. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Your next project is the sword, the fire scythe?
The fire scythe so it'll go with the Grim Reaper aesthetic. So this is a legit 32-inch steel farm scythe agricultural tool that I bought on eBay, and I'm basically going to turn this into a large flaming scythe with a flamethrower that comes out the top. This flamethrower is one of my first builds, so it's got a lot of just redundancy, the way it hooks up and how much it weighs. But there's something to be said for like the beauty of being obsolete and redundant sometimes. And like this has, for example, just bullets that spin for no reason, a piece of a charcoal smoker, and it just makes it look, in my opinion, more World War II. I don't even mind the zip ties. On the OSHA website, it says that wood flour or particulate flour of 80 micrograms or less is classified as a dust explosive hazard or Class B explosive powder. I guess more so than the fire. Obviously I was into doing fire and performing. I like the chaotic element of fire. I like the fact that it consumes and there's that element of danger. I think that's sort of my niche, is I like to find things that make people uncomfortable, even dangerous things, and make them be able to perform them safely.
Thank you.